Hi. Well, hello. There's probably no one here yet because this is our first time going live. I'm still trying to figure things out. Things such as, how do I flip my camera? Oh, here we go. So I am going to use this, and this is so exciting. We have been waiting to sort of go live forever. So, okay. Great. Clearly, this is our first time because I can't even get my camera onto the stand. But what I'm hoping to do is I'm hoping to do more of these daily stand-ups and give everyone a taste of what it's like working at a super small early stage VC-backed startup run by a powerful all-women team. Oh my gosh, my hair. Well, this is realness. This is working from home. Oh, I see. There's like someone here. Hi, welcome. I probably don't know you guys, but welcome. My name is Vivian. I am the founder and CEO of Rise. We are a professional platform for millennial and Gen Z to find better jobs and better careers. And in the next 3 minutes, we're actually going to go join one of my team stand-ups, which we do every single day to sort of update each other on what we're working on, any blockers. So this is kind of like behind the scenes look of what we actually do. And it's kind of scary because I've never done this before. Just laying all our cards out there and letting people see sort of like the process, how the sausage is made, all the good, bad, the ugly. Like, if you are, curious about what it's like running a company, or if you want to know what it's like working in a startup, or want to start your own company, I mean, definitely, we'd love to have you guys join us. Or if you are one, of our customers, whether it's a company or a professional on the platform, just want to see how we think about the product, the experience. Would just love to show you kind of what we do. So, okay, I haven't figured out how to do this yet. And my team doesn't know that we're going live. So I'm kind of throwing them into the deep end, but we're kind of used to it. What I think will happen is I will most likely jump on to Zoom and then flip my camera, or maybe turn my camera so that you can see both me and the team, but you get to sort of hear the conversations of like what's going on. Also, I am not sure when I go live, like, is there a recording of this? How does this work? Let me just click through some of these buttons. Admin settings. What does this mean? Okay. I'm just gonna go with the flow. My hair is definitely something right now. Okay, I probably should take off my headphones so you guys can hear what happens when we go live. Okay, so time to jump into the Zoom. So if I turn this around like this, will you guys be able to see? Okay. All right, I'm turning this around so you guys can sort of see the Zoom screen and maybe hear us. Hi, Annie. Oh, can you hear me?
Oh, hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
Hi. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, you want to know something awesome?
What?
Well, we're going live on TikTok. I'm live right now on TikTok. I don't know how this works, but we're doing it.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is so fun.
I know. So we don't have to record on Zoom anymore.
Oh, cool. Okay, I love that.
Okay.
Wait, is it like, can I also join too?
I don't know. Okay, let me flip my camera. I can't even figure out my camera right now. Oh, okay, this is much better. I can do it like this, except there's now like a shadow where you can see me. Okay, let me admit Lucy in here and tell her what's kind of happening. Oh, okay. I think this works if I just do it like this. Hi.
Hi. Good evening.
Guess what? We're going live right now. Look at this setup.
Oh my God, how cool. Yes, I love it.
I don't know how this works. I don't actually know, like, when I go live, if it's recorded. Like, how does this work? Also, my little octopus stand that I bought on Amazon is not the best quality. Oh, look, someone said hi. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome. We have no idea what we're doing, and thank you for joining us. But hopefully we'll do this every single day, and you guys can see more of how we're doing things. Okay, I think I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller so it actually fits into Zoom's camera. All right.
I'm excited.
Guys, we're doing this. We waited a long time, and now we're finally doing this.
Yes. I'm super excited.
Oh my gosh, my friend. Hi, Lauren. My friend Lauren is joining. Okay. Well, this is fun. We're actually going to show people how, we're actually going to show people how we, build a company and sort of behind the scenes of what it's like building a startup live. So this is our first time doing a live. I think usually on Mondays our team is a little bit smaller. I might just wait. Hold on. I thought Fidel was supposed to join us. Let me see. Did I invite her? It is entirely possible that I forgot to invite her for this one.
I don't see her on here. I also know that like this week it doesn't. With my time zones, I've been confused. This week is spring break, but we also had moved this meeting to 9.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I actually have a meeting with her after. So let me just see if she's on Slack quickly. If she is, then maybe she can join. If not, then she's not on. Okay, but that's okay. Let's just do it for the three of us. I mean, we're gonna do this every single day, so yeah, should be fun. Okay, there are actually people watching right now, which is hilarious. Well, hi team. Welcome to our Monday stand-up. Monday, we also have our Seen, Read, Heard. And you guys know this. I'm just saying it for the live people. Basically, we share. It's so weird actually doing this. Seen, Read, Heard, basically we sort of share like either an article or like, I don't know, like something that we've come across over the last week that we want to share with the group. Today is definitely smaller because it's just the three of us, but we still do it, and we'll encourage the rest of the team to sort of share the Seen, Read, Heard on Slack too. So does anyone want to go first, or should I go first?
I can kick it off.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
As far as Seen, Read, Heard goes, just came across like a very basic like SEMrush article. Been thinking about how to like do more with the content that's being created on our blog. Like it's just like this gold mine of stuff we should be repurposing and using in other ways. And so I was thinking about visually like things to do. So I'll share the article, but some things that came to mind is like already, Rev is repurposing to LinkedIn, but I think, and we've talked about like Julia doing like a TikTok video about it. I think that's like should be standard.
Yeah.
I was thinking about hiring a freelancer to create infographics like within articles.
Yeah.
That are more, and then I think looking at ways on WordPress to create more shareable buttons, like share this directly to a platform. Posting in more places. So like when we're thinking about our community outreach, also thinking about blog posts that are relatable to the things that people are wondering about. And so, and there's a lot of groups where it's like, you can do your shameless plugs. It's like, why aren't we sharing articles?
Yeah.
Like, hey, this might be a helpful thing for you. So just thinking I was reading about different tactics for making better use of this content.
Yeah.
For today specifically, I'm working on those International Women's Day video and getting that ready also with an article tomorrow to post, search ads strategy, or like getting that more set up.
Yep.
hit a couple snags last week, so I think we'll talk about that in our 101. I think an ad review, I would need to put everything into the metrics tracker of kind of what happened last week. We can talk about that in the next steps. And then...
Guys, there are 53 people watching, or 68 people. What the hell is happening? Well, keep going. I guess this is, people like it. Okay.
Here's how we're doing it. Yeah. And I think that is it for like today.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's a lot. I actually, I'm typing up some of the notes that I had with the agencies that I talked to last week. So we'll share that during our 101 today.
Yeah.
Oh my God, 122, guys. I'm like freaking out. This live thing is like crazy.
I think our tomorrow too, we'll have a lot more talk about metrics. I think it's just right now, like that paid whole, like everything, we're doing lots of paid, and now we're talking to agencies and thinking about, lead gen versus clicks versus search, like the different styles of ads, not just platforms.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot to think about that today.
Yeah. Awesome. You're in Nashville, right?
I am still in Nashville. Yeah.
Yay.
So I'm here and we'll be leaving late tomorrow night.
Okay.
So
cool. Fun.
Well, actually, I'm leaving here at like 6, but I'm getting home late.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Annie, you want to go? You want me to go?
Yeah, I can go
Okay.
next. My scene read heard the last week. Nothing in particular that's in association with work, but I went to Joshua Tree this past weekend, and it was amazing because this was the first time I got to see the actual stars in like the national park, which is really cool because there's a lot of light pollution, and just being able to be in a place where you don't have any of that, and you get to see just how the sort of world we live in, and that's like given to us, like this natural, amazing, scenic experience. I really liked it. But yeah, that's my scene. I saw actual stars in the sky this past weekend.
That's
really
awesome.
Cool.
Did you take any photos?
No, I wish I did try to take photos on my camera, but like my iPhone, it's not that well, like the quality isn't well to take like stars in the sky. I would have to have like a special camera to do that. It was really cool.
You guys, if you guys want, it would be fun for you guys, since you guys both did something away from your usual like place of work. It would be great to share it on, I don't know, like Instagram, or even like maybe even on like Rise, the platform, like as a quick win, or like something that you did. We should change it from a quick one to like, I like Jiffy Jog, Lucy. I don't know. We'll think about what to call that.
Jiffy Jog.
Yeah, because that might be just something to think about too. Like, how do you incorporate more of like, what you're doing, on a day-to-day basis into either social or other things. Yeah.
So I was thinking about this with the TikTok like that Julia has, and it's like, God, I have to do this like thing where I'm in like, if I'm kind of recreating this concept, I'm in like my pajamas and stuff, and I'm like, I had this realization, like it was like so hard to do that over the weekend because it was so go, and like I was with all these people and stuff, and then I was like, oh, I can completely change the concept of this to like the day-to-day, like oh my God, there's not enough time to do everything, and then it's like still doesn't give up social life, and it's like all the things that are going on, and so that's how I'm redoing it instead today.
Awesome.
But yeah, I think the beauty of a dispersed team or distributed team is that we can be all over the place. But also our weekends, making the most out of what we're doing, not at work too.
I completely agree. Yeah, I actually took 2 hours. I woke up really early this morning and I took a walk by the river. It's like 70 degrees today in New York City, which is crazy. So that's something that I've never done on a weekday. So I'm really glad that I got to do that. Yeah. Okay. So I guess I can go. For my Seen Read Heard, there's an article in the New York Times about Jenny Gao, or Jing. She changed her name to Jing Gao of Fly by Jing, which is like the Asian chili hot sauce. About how they got a lot of trolling on social media for their branding, whether it's about the price or about the packaging or doubting the authenticity of, like an Asian led brand. And her strategy was to actually troll the trolls back. And there's a whole New York Times article about it. And I thought it was really interesting, Lucy, because like, given sort of like the outlaw persona and the jester kind of persona, we've never really tapped into this, right? Like I was thinking, what are some things that we could do to like showcase more of this? Not to say that we're gonna like troll the companies or whatever, but like there's a lot of like really nefarious practices out there that like I think we should like, maybe just think about what is the Rise way of talking about it and not shy away from it and not always like only show the bright side of things, right? Like there are things to truly create change. We do have to show like what are some things that like, are not conducive to this kind of like new world of work that we're building. So I'll share that article, and Annie, would love for you to maybe share that on the platform.
Yeah, can do.
My friend, I have a friend who, shout out Sarah. It's like she's very much in she's a fitness instructor who's really focused on intuitive eating, and she talks a lot. She'll take like ads and a bunch of stuff, and she'll be like, here's like why I think this is garbage, and like
yes,
and like health advice that she's like, I don't think this is good advice, and here's why. And so like thinking about that with these like quick job wins and like I don't know, all these old school practices that are still being taught. I think there's a lot that we can do there.
Yeah. I'll not name names because we're going live right now, but over the week on Friday I got an email which made me really upset from a company which does not want to invest a lot into the hiring practice, but they kind of just want like the whole like, oh, how many I need X number of like, women of color into the room for blah, blah, blah. And it was just like really disappointing to see like what's kind of asked and demanded when there's no sort of thought or investment made into this. And it's literally like lip service. And for a company like ours, where, if we truly want to sort of create that change, it's like we can't just partner with companies who only want to boost their sort of top of funnel pipeline and not truly commit to create cultural and organizational change. Like, Lucy, you and I can talk about this a little bit deeper, but like I was pretty disappointed, and I don't want to shy away from those kind of conversations because there's so many things happening in the world right now, and like it's making me feel like, what's the point, right? If we don't build something that is actually going to make a difference, right? Like it's going to become part of the noise, part of the problem in the world. Okay, and for me today, I decided to spend my morning doing the sort of like big task that required a lot of heads down work. The way that I've been structuring my day is I usually spend the morning checking emails and sort of like planning a bunch of things, but I realized it's actually not the best use of my time. So today I decided to spend my morning just doing something that will actually move the needle for us, which is the mobile landing page. So Lucy, I will review sort of the landing page copy that I put together. Just, it took me like 45 minutes to do, but I got it out of the way, and it's something that I know, we've been talking about for a while. So it felt really good to tackle like that hard, meaty problem in the morning. And then the rest of the day, I'll go back and check my inbox and whatnot. It's like, I just need to shift my mindset away instead of checking my email first in the morning to like checking it when, maybe later on in the day. So I'm not using the best time of my morning on the things that are not going to move the needle. And I thought for our one-on-ones today, both Annie and Lucy, what we could do is we should type out sort of the status updates and sort of like FYIs in Slack. And then we should spend most of our time brainstorming, problem solving, and actually, spend the time strategizing, because I think the status updates tend to take up a big portion of our time together. And if we can get that out of the way and do it via like written format, via Slack, like let's spend more time together just on higher level sort of like thinking and strategizing.
Good. I'm just writing these notes.
Yes. Okay. Well, this is fun. This is like, I don't know, literally our first time doing a live. So yeah, I'll see what happens after. I don't know if this is like actually recorded. It'd be cool to have like a little like series. I'm looking down at my phone. I'm looking down. This is very new for all of us. So really putting ourselves out there now. Cool. Okay. Anything else before we sort of break for the day?
Yeah. Sorry, Vivian. You kind of jumped the gun when I was gonna tell you the metrics and then what I was gonna do today. And yeah, so I just wanted to go over some metrics that we have that we got over the weekend. So we had 7 female signups over the weekend that are US based, 0 male signups. Lots of international signups that I've counted. It was 20 at least.
Wow.
So I don't know if those numbers would mean anything to you, because I remember you guys ran like an ad earlier last week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe that's something that we could probably think about, and what we could do as far as troubleshooting. And then today would be focusing a lot of more customer acquisition. I've posted a few I've responded to a few inquiries through Facebook, and each day I've been getting like new people asking me like, hey, like I'm in this position, but I would love to transition into tech. Like, what are some of the things that I could do as far as getting into the space? And I would be like, would give them pretty much my anecdotes, and then like, hey, like I am working for a company that's actually helping people transition into tech, even if they don't have technical skills. Like, why don't you sign up, and then we'll, connect on from there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also saved the drafts of the TikToks that I did over the weekend. So if you guys want to go ahead and review that.
So if you share drafts on TikTok, we can't see them. They're only for your own device. So you have to download the video, or like you have to
screen record. Yeah.
Or there's also a way to screen recording is fine.
Yeah.
In terms of like the AT process, like somebody else reviewing. There's also kind of a sneaky way to do this where you go into your drafts, and then you can kind of, I think I might have shared an article on it, but then you can like, I shared it as a TikTok, like here's how you do this, and then you can preview the video without any of the TikTok logo stuff, so that you can like screen record that, and then you can also upload that to Reels. So like I have an app that I pay for that takes the watermark out, but that is one way to do it.
I think because we're just kind of getting like another set of eyeballs on it, let's just do the screen recording method. It's the fastest, easiest way. And then when we upload it and need to repost it onto Instagram, then maybe then it's the second app. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think for review, that's fastest. In general, it's not, because it takes more steps for someone to then take, instead of just being sent one video. But I think that's fine if we're repurposing. I think that's fine for now.
Okay. Do you mind sharing the name of the tool that you use for the repost? Because there were like 25 like different versions of like, it's like tick, save, talk, save, save, tick, save, talk, like.
Honestly, I don't know if mine's the best. I just got it. It's like $5. There's probably a better one that's free. Mine's called Save Tick that I
Save Tick. Okay.
Something I was going to say, also, Annie, like, in some, in thinking about, like, our blogs, there's so much stuff that we're writing about career transitions and getting into tech, and And I think like maybe that could be something very tangible for people up front. Like, signing up for Rise and getting connected and learning like is the first part of a transition. And, being like, hey, here's also some articles from our blog that might be helpful for you. To just like give them something right away.
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll add that to the client experience playbook that we have. Yeah.
Awesome.
And then, I'll make that happy sign for our video for International Women's Day. So that'll be done today.
Cool.
Yeah, that sounds great. We want to be able to like have it ready to publish early in the morning. So
yeah.
Lucy, did you get a chance to tell Fidel about it, or?
I did tell
Okay,
Fidel.
great. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I'll send it to you in a little bit then, so that we can get it going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did mine on my computer. Like, I have a videotape of me like on my I typed out women, but like really bright. Julia sent me one where she had it on 2 phones, like from this, like, so it, you walk into your normal paper, but like, I was like, I honestly don't even like have a pen. Like, I forgot a pen on this trip. And so I was like, I could ask somebody for a pen, but I was like, I'll just type this out of my computer. Yeah. And so like, don't, I had forgot, like, I did it this morning myself. So it's like, Emily's was like beautiful and colorful. It was like a poster board that wrote international. So, however you want to do it. Just
so cute. I love that.
It's awesome.
Yeah. So I guess that's just one more update for this week is that, Emily is still working on some articles this week. She'll have the hiring manager article done this week and is continuing to do some stuff with outreach. She said she didn't hear back from some outreach around reposting and sharing last week, but she said she thinks that's just because it was the weekend. Rev is working on profiles and outreach this week. And then Julia is just off, but she's scheduled quite a bit of content for this week. So I'm filling in the gaps with reposting some videos. Later does have a note tool that's cool, so I can like put in notes on the calendar that say like repost this video this day, so that it's kind of like you can't see it visually, but it helps you with like the calendar. And then I kind of also this week want to add in some more content for the beginning of the week so that it's not like, hey, welcome back from spring break. We have nothing planned for a few days. So
for sure.
For sure. Okay. Sounds
cool.
good.
So your videos, the videos that you guys are doing will be really helpful for the next week.
I know. I know. Today it's on my list of to-dos to record the videos, the TikToks that I said I would. But we're doing it live, so
we're doing it live. It's a huge thing that was on our content calendar.
I know.
And like it's funny, like the way that life is now. Like I'm like, wow, I'm wearing real clothes today. Like it's I get it. Like
I mean, my hair is like this is real. This is as real as it gets. Cool.
Cool.
Anything else before we break?
We're good.
Okay. All right then. Well, thank you guys for joining, and we'll do this every day, every Monday to Thursday, not on Fridays, and there might be other meetings in which we're gonna also do on live too. But so thank you for joining, and thank you for the other people who are on here joining too. I'm gonna try to figure out how to what to do after this because I've never done this before, so this should be interesting. Cool. Awesome. Bye guys.
Bye guys.